I volunteer up at the Share. It's good. You should go up there. You'll be welcome every day. That is just their friendly way. Volunteering makes me feel good, but then again, I knew it would. If you're wondering what to do, then volunteering might be good for you. My name is Charlie. I'm a volunteer at the Share Centre in Newport. I've been volunteering up here for 2 years. In 2006, I found myself at a really low ebb in my life, and I found myself homeless, and I ended up in the Salvation Army hostel in Cardiff. And I seen these people in the Salvation Army helping people, and I was brought up by my mum and my dad to always help people if you can. I became inspired by these people in the Salvation Army. I didn't want to be sat in the queue waiting to be given things. I wanted to be on the other end of the queue giving things out. My role here is that I work in the kitchen. When I first started here, the kitchen was not a commercial venture as it is now. So we used to just cater for groups that were coming up here. Now we have future job fund workers working here. The most surprising thing about being a volunteer up here is that you actually are part of a team. You're not like a spare part that they tolerate because it looks good on their remit to have volunteers. They actually care about the volunteers up here, and they treat you as one of their own. The only difference between people who actually work up here for a living and me is that I don't get paid for it. I just get such a buzz out of meeting people, and it's so good for your self-worth, your confidence. I enjoy working as part of a team. We sort of all muck in together and get the job done. And we have our laughs. We have some crazy times in there. People are getting to see that the Share Centre is somewhere where they can either go and learn stuff or be signposted to learn stuff. Though you don't actually see the numbers physically on the premises, I would say the number of people who have been inspired to volunteer by the Share Centre and the staff up here is probably far greater than it was a year ago. I have worked most of my adult life. I'm no longer able to work for health reasons. I want to work. I've always had a good work ethic, and sometimes you get to a stage in your life where the simple thing like having a reason to get out of bed is so valuable. And I have a reason to get out of bed in the mornings now, and if I wasn't volunteering up here, I'd probably be sat in my flat, watching telly, mixing with the wrong people. So it gives you a sense of purpose, it gives you a direction in life, and it gives you most of all the satisfaction of knowing that you haven't wasted a day of your life when you come up to volunteer. I haven't got any qualifications from school. Since I've volunteered at the Share Centre, I've had access to learning, opportunities I probably wouldn't have had if I hadn't come up here to volunteer. I've done a food nutrition course, I've done an Open University course on understanding health. I've been to Bangor University for a week on a leadership course, and I'm currently now doing a Learn Direct computers course. For your time, they give you the opportunity to improve yourself as well, which I think is fantastic. I would say to other people that if you're physically capable of volunteering, do it, because it is just so rewarding. I'm never going to stop volunteering, me.